Let me show you something that is finally giving me peace of mind when I'm trying to control my AI costs. So here I'm in my dashboard in agentstower.com, and look how I have set the monthly limit for my AI costs. And this is the current value that has been spent, well, in this test, okay? So how does this work? Look, if I go to this service that is remarketingbrain.com, this is like an AI workspace for marketing teams. And look, if I ask something like really, I don't know, simple, I just copy this and I go in here and I'm going to paste in here. So what this is going to do is going to make an AI API call to OpenAI to generate ideas for ads based on what the user is telling OpenAI. And now look how it already responded, okay? So now if I go to my dashboard again and I reload this, you're going to see that the total cost change, and also the cost for the day. And also I just got a new execution in here. I just sent this one. So if I go to where the API keys are and the current value is being tracked, this is the current value that I have been like during this test that has been spent, okay? But we still are below the monthly limit. So if I asking again, it can be the same thing or another, it is still going to be answering. So if I reload it again, it's going to change, but it's giving me answers because we still haven't got to the monthly limit. But now if I change, for example, the monthly limit to be $1 and I save this, so now we are over the monthly limit. And I can go again over here, and the request is going to be sent and we are going to receive a correct answer. Because the way that Agents Tower work, and I'm going to show you how you can configure it with your service in a moment, but this works in a local way. Like we are also keeping track of the current cost and the limit in your local environment. And it's updating with every request so that the requests continue being fast. We don't want the request to start being slower just because we need to check the limit and all of those things. So we're keeping track locally. And since locally the monthly limit hasn't changed, well, the request went through. But now it already has the new monthly limit. And the new monthly limit is $1. So if I go in here and I ask him the same thing or another thing, doesn't matter, and I send it, look how it's going to give me that I have reached the limit, because it now knows that the monthly limit changed and that you are over the limit. So this is giving me a lot of peace of mind because, well, this is in the wild and like anyone can use this. And I was a little bit worried because like if someone wanted to, they could spend like all the budget in OpenAI and I will not even notice. But now I can set a monthly limit, and no matter what, the monthly limit is going to be enforced. So there are other things that I can show you in here. For example, you can reset the value, and look how we are already on 0. And if I go in here and I send the same thing, it is going to work, because when we set the limit initially request, we ask if the limit has been reset, because now it's really important that the local value is synchronized with what you have in your dashboard, because we don't want to just stop the request from going and not getting anywhere. There needs to be a way to restart the API requests. Okay, so now I can also change, for example, the monthly limit to 2, and this is going to also allow us sending requests. And yes, we have in here the answers, the ideas. Okay, if we reload this, we're going to see that it just went through. And this is the model that we are using, as you know, and there are a lot of different models. And you can also see the prices in here for each model. For example, agentstower.com/prices-tables, and you can see the prices for all of the models of OpenAI, Azure, Grok, Mistral, and others that we have in here. And you can sort by lowest to highest, highest to lowest, and you can also filter in here, GPT-4o, for example. So now let me show you how you can configure this in your own project. So you go to your project and we're going to see some code right now. And if you are not used to working with code, there's nothing to be worried about. It's really simple. You just need to import you just need to use the package agents tower that I have other videos showing you how you can import it to your project. This is an NPM package, so it's available for anyone to see what's doing and also for anyone to use it. And then you need to import agent tower. That is the class that is going to be making the tracking and that has all the methods. Then you need to initialize it with agents tower equals new agent tower, and we send the API key. The API key, you get it in your dashboard. I have other videos explaining this. And then this is where the magic is happening. We need to use use this line, await, and check the limit. So we're going to check the limit to see, like, there are several paths, and to check if it's already over the limit, under the limit. If it's over, let's go and check to your dashboard to see if you reset it or if you change the monthly limit. And if everything goes okay, so you're going to be able to send your request. If you are over the limit, it's going to return an error, and you can manage the error in here. This is the way that I'm managing it. The package also manages it for you, but this is a way for you to give you more control on what to do with an error, like going over the limit. And then I already explained this in other videos, but basically we need to use the method track from agents tower, and we need to send the model that is being used. We are using GPT-4o, and I am also sending this to this. Obviously, this is not the most efficient way because I'm repeating myself. You could have this on a variable and send the same variable to here, but well, this is how I wanted to do it for this. But what happens if I change the model, like GPT-4o? Let's do a more expensive model, GPT-4. I'm going to save this. I'm going to upload it, updated model. I'm going to upload it to the server. Then I'm going to go to my server, and I'm going to pull the changes. Now, if I go in here, well, let's reload this to show you the last one was at 556. If I send this idea again, and I paste it in here and I send it, we got new ideas with another model. And if I reload in here, look how the last one was GPT-4o. Now it's going to be GPT-4. And this one is more expensive than the previous one, like 10 times more expensive, but maybe it makes sense for your use case. In this case, it's not giving me like a lot of better ideas, but maybe it is for you. And you can use this in any project that uses AI models and API calls. That's why we are working with this. We are developing this package. It's the NPM package agents tower. You can use it in any project that you have. And that's all for today. Please let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, help you, or maybe I wasn't really clear on how to do some things. And see you later.